Hello everyone and welcome to Planet Coaster 2 and welcome to VELUWE World. Yes, it's happening, and in this series we are gonna combine the beautiful thing of managing our park and creative building. So let's jump into this franchise park. So, welcome to VELUWE World. Ha, I'm excited for this. Yeah, what I did, I created a franchise which is called VELUWE World. And I created a park which is also called VELUWE World. I started off with a $100,000, which is like, I think it was more like the medium setting that I could find. You could also start with 500,000 or 50,000, I don't know. But I think that this was the best choice. So what are we gonna do today? We are gonna set up a little area over here, I think. And it's gonna just be there to make some money. So we get some rides in, we get some food in. I'm gonna try to make it as compact as possible. So it won't be in the way when we are gonna expand and gonna do the creative side of VELUWE World. So yeah, let's do this. Let's start with some pathing over here. I'm gonna do this many times because in Planet Zoo the spacebar was the switch between angle snap yes or no. And in this game, it's the pause button. So I'm gonna pause it many times probably. I'm just gonna expand it a little bit this way. Okay, all good. And then I hope to find a something. I want to find like a grid, but this also works, I think. No, it doesn't. Stamp builder. Okay, let's try that. 3x3. Ah, yes, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna have a square thingy plaza over here. We're gonna have some shops. We're gonna have some rides. Maybe we'll add a pool, something like that. Just to make sure that we are getting some money in and that our staff is limited, so they don't have to travel that far. Right, so let's start with the shops. Shops over here. I am gonna use these blueprints because the scenery rating will go up. So let's do this. That's fantastic. Beautiful. Let's get some burgers in. Oh, I don't know. Viva la vegan. And the hot dog squad. Also get that one in. And we can't open it yet because we don't have any power. So what do we need to get some power? We need power supplies. Yes. We need a distributor. Do we need that one? Create custom. Gonna check. Yes, power distributor right over here. I'm gonna put it in the back of these buildings. I'm gonna hook it up right over there. So yeah, let's open up these shops. Beautiful. Let's also get the staff in. We need a mechanic. We need a janitor. And what else do we need? Are we gonna add some of these? Yeah, the King Coaster. Let's add King Coaster. Beautiful. We're gonna need some flat rides. It's quite limited what we have right now. So I'm gonna add this one because I think it looks nice. Shabang. There it is. The entrance is over here. So let's connect it. Add a path. Bang, bang. Just like that. Oh. I'm panicking. How can we delete this? Stamp delete tool? No. Just this. Beautiful. Okay, let's try again. Add a bit more queue. Of course, doesn't work. Bang. Beautiful. People are already excited. Look at this. King Coaster looking very happy. All of these people also very happy. Anyway. We need a path to the exit. Why did you do this? I didn't want that. Go away. Good. Then again, add a path right over. Beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just gonna use this part of the park, and then later on we will gonna expand on the back over there. So don't look at this area too much. It's just here to make a profit and to start the money flowing. And I'm gonna add another flat ride. And I already like the look of this one. So just around here. It's a little crowded, but that's good because I don't want this place to take up too much space. So connect it and add a queue. Can I make this a little bit longer? I think I can. Just like that. Right, I'm gonna open it and we're gonna check the price on this one. I'm gonna make a dynamic price. What does that mean? Premium price or a bargain? Let's do custom. Let's make it 266. Beautiful. Gonna check it on this one as well. Over here it's 17. That's a lot. Alright, so let's make sure that the guests are happy. Right now I only have food and hats. People also need to drink. So facilities, food shops, no, drink shops. And let's go to the blueprints first. Then go to drink and soda lightful. That sounds good. So we will add this one. And I already found out that there is a lot of trash everywhere. So let's go to scenery and go to the bins. And we will place some bins around the place. Bang, just like that. We have bins everywhere. Beautiful. And let's see if we are already making a profit. We are making a profit, 460. That is very, very good. But we still need to do some research. So in this game you will have some research points. And you can spend the research points on getting these like flat rides or new coasters or something like that. And I think you can earn the research points using the mechanics. But I'm not 100% sure yet. But we're gonna figure that out. Go to the staff facilities. And I think right over here we have Planet Coaster Workshop. And that's what we need for the research points. So I'm gonna add staff facilities right over here. And then connect it with a staff path. Just like that. I'm struggling a bit with the pathing tool. But I think we will just have to get to know it. And we will be all good. So the workshop. Mechanic workshop. Make sure this one is on. Yeah, look at this. See? Active research. Total points today is 40 points. And our points is going up. Which is very nice. Let's hire one more mechanic. So we can have one doing all the rides. And then we have one for the workshop. See? She looks smart. So she can do the research for us. And let's have a look. Over here. Beautiful hat, by the way. Very nice. And it seems that our park is doing pretty well. Look at this crowd. All happy of the return of the VELUWE franchise. All these people have visited VELUWE Zoo before. And now they can finally go and visit this theme park. So that's it for today's managing part of the video. Let's switch to the speed build. And let's start building the actual park. And welcome to the time lapse. Yes, this is the part you have all been waiting for and where it gets really interesting, because this is the part where we actually start building VELUWE Park. Yeah, so this is the way it's gonna happen. First we will have the managing part of this series, and then after a while we will switch to the speed build where we will start building some creative stuff, and of course I hope you guys like it. So yeah, if you are new to the channel and you are new to the VELUWE franchise, yeah, now you know what's gonna happen. So if you are new and if you are enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, because yeah, this is only the beginning. If you know VELUWE Zoo, it took me around 40 to 45 episodes, around 2 years to make them. So yeah, I guess there's gonna be a lot of work in this park. So I'm happy, I'm excited. So and I hope you guys are excited as well. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of the return of the VELUWE franchise. I hope you guys like it. I think this is the perfect way to start with Planet Coaster 2. So yes, what are we building today? We have a couple of themes in the new game, and the theme that interested me the most was the Viking theme, because there's a lot of wood, rustic stuff, nice scenery. So I thought this was the perfect theme to start off with. So we're gonna have a Viking themed area over here. And what are we building today? This is gonna be the entrance building towards the Viking area. So there's gonna be a gate with a building around it, something like that. So you will walk through this building. This building will have a couple of shops and some areas where you can sit down and have your lunch and stuff like that. It's the perfect way to start this area, I think. For me, it feels more like the entrance towards Frontierland in Disneyland Paris. You will have like this big wooden gate, and once you walk through it, you are like in an entirely new area, and that's what I wanted to do over here. What you can see in the back, I already started some layout, but there's already quite a big graveyard. I just took every piece that interested me and I put it down, and this build took me so long. If I had to build this in Planet Zoo, it probably would take me 2 hours, and I think this took me like, how many hours do I have in the game? Probably like 20-25 when this video is releasing. So yeah, it's a completely new game for me. I think when you're coming from Planet Coaster, there's not much of a learning curve, but when you're coming from Planet Zoo like me, there's a lot to learn. The controls are a little bit different. The building style is a little bit different. The pieces are a little bit different. There's just a lot going on, and of course there's a lot more about building stuff and not much focus on the nature around it. So for the creative side, it's gonna be a big learning curve for me, but that's why I also decided to revamp VELUWE, the VELUWE franchise, because that's, in my opinion, the perfect way to start learning this game. So what I want to do is learn the game itself, the managing part, how it works, and also get to know the pieces. So I want to stick with the theme or what it's supposed to be. So we're gonna have a Viking area, we're gonna have aquatic area, or like a tiki vibe area. Not sure what it's called. I think it's called Resort, by the way. Yeah, it's called Resort. So we will have that kind of stuff, and maybe we'll combine some pools with the Viking area, but not sure yet. So yeah, about the game itself. First of all, I have to thank Frontier. I didn't do that yet. Sorry about that. But for supporting me and giving me early access to this game. That's really the best thing to have for this game. I got back into YouTube only a couple of months ago, and they were already so friendly to provide me with early access for this game. And I think for a Planet YouTuber, that's the biggest dream, that you can already play this game before anyone else can do it, and hopefully provide you guys with some nice content to watch before you actually start playing the game yourself, because I can imagine when you're watching this, the video is released, but the game is not, so you guys still have to wait before you can get your hands on the game and start building yourself. So I hopefully get you some ideas what you can do with the game. So about the build itself, I didn't talk about it that much. I think there's a lot of wood. I found some nice wood pieces, and you can already see me use the scaling tool quite a lot. I used the beams, made it bigger, made them smaller. There's a plank, which is normally quite big, but then I made it much smaller and used it to make some custom walls over there. Because I didn't like the walls that came with the scenery pack, so I decided to make my own. So probably the game doesn't like me already, because I did experience some kind of a lag already. I think in the end this building is like 3,000 pieces, something like that. I think that's not a lot, but maybe due to the scaling part, the game doesn't really like it. But yeah, we will see. Maybe it was just my computer, or something like that. We will experience it in the end. Because this is a franchise, we also have to think about shops and power and stuff like that. So you will see me putting down a power unit inside the building, so it's actually usable, which is nice. And also, this franchise will be uploaded every time after the episode to the franchise server thingy so you guys can open it up and have a look around. And I will also put the building on the workshop because the workshop is quite empty. The workshop changed, by the way. I think it's only the Frontier workshop thing and not the Steam workshop anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's probably due to a combination of console players and PC players. So if you're watching this, I'm playing on PC, by the way, so no console here. But maybe you can try to recreate this on a console. I don't know. I've never played Planet Coaster. Well, I did play Planet Coaster 1 on console only one time. But if you're used to playing it on PC, that's it's a whole different kind of learning curve. So I'm used to this. So yeah, a couple of things that I noticed during this build in the game was, for example, the pathing. Yes, wow. The pathing tool, it's completely different. So I was struggling with it quite a bit, and I also missed the option to remove the curb from the path. I will make a note about that towards Frontier. But I wanted to cover it up because I wasn't really feeling comfortable with the pathing tool yet. And normally what I do is just cover up the path with some pieces so you don't see it, and I can create my own custom path, and maybe the feet of the guests will disappear a little bit, but I don't really mind that. But yeah, it wasn't possible because of the curbs. So hopefully there will be a option added later on. So the shape of the building, it's almost there. I'm throwing down some scenery pieces all around the place. I think that's what you will see in a theme park. So if you're used to watching my videos, I normally create Planet Zoo videos, and you guys must think, oh, this guy doesn't know anything about theme parks. You might be right, yeah, but I visited a lot of theme parks during my life. I've been to Disneyland many times. I'm a pass holder for the Efteling in the Netherlands, so I visit that really often. And I'm overall a big fan of just theme parks, zoos. I really try to visit them whenever I can. So yeah, theme parks. Building a theme park is really new for me, so I really hope you guys are gonna like the build. I'm really proud of it, of the end result. I think it looks really nice and theme parky. But yeah, I've never built an actual theme park in Planet Coaster. I only did like 2 or 3 builds in Planet Coaster for a small contest. But that's it, and I didn't really build an actual theme park. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I try to make it look as realistic as possible. That's what I like to do. I'm not really into these like fantasy kind of stuff that never could have actually happened. So I like to make an actual theme park out of it. And that's it's gonna be what VELUWE Zoo is gonna be. It's gonna be like a general kind of theme park. Yeah, based in the Netherlands, in the Veluwe. Just like VELUWE Zoo. I'm not sure yet about the epic building that you had in VELUWE Zoo. It's the Radio Kootwijk building in the Netherlands. I revamped it a little bit and recreated it in Planet Zoo. But I thought it didn't really fit. I thought about already building it as the first building for this series. It might have been nice because people would recognize it, but I also hope that a lot of new people are here for Planet Coaster who didn't really play Planet Zoo. So yeah, they might didn't recognize it or something like that. Yeah, adding some details on the roof already. This is the part where I really like the scaling, so you can make these flowers a little bit smaller. Yeah, these planters, you can make them a little bit smaller. Also, I'm throwing down some trees and some shields, and the shields were too big. Well, you can scale them and you can make them a little bit smaller. Yes, it's all in the detail. So I'm throwing down some lamps, some other scenery pieces. Try to decorate the walls over here. Hang down a sword because yeah, why not? I think that's what Vikings do, right? They put a sword on the beams. Yes, on the marketplace. So as you might have noticed, the back of the building isn't finished yet, because this already took me way too long, and you don't really see it anyway. So probably in the next episode we will finish it up, or I will just finish it up off camera for you guys, so we can go to our first attraction in the next episode. So please let me know what you would like to see in the next one, what kind of flat ride or whatever. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. And I will speak to you guys in the next episode of VELUWE World. Bye bye, joejoe.